breezes blow through the woods in springtime, roots drink deep from the wakened earth. Young leaves shine in the quickening sunlight, dance the song of the New Year's birth. The dance goes on and is never ending, the circle turns and the singer sings. The year turns round but the wood in springtime does not care what the winter brings. The dance goes on and is never ending, the circle turns and the singer sings. The year turns round but the wood in springtime does not care what the winter brings.
Bonjiva Corja. Hi everybody, Emer Burke here. Welcome to our online Alban Arthan Greenstad and Gira Winter Solstice Ceremony, brought to you by the Order of Bards, Ovates and Druids. And as we in the Northern Hemisphere celebrate the winter solstice, we say hi to our Druid sisters and brothers in the Southern Hemisphere who are celebrating the summer solstice. So let me see where you're all from. Oh, greetings from snowy Nova Scotia, Plymouth, Inverness. It's been very wet and windy and muddy here in Ireland. Where I think where people are from. Rimini in Italy, lovely. Saint-Marcelin, France. Castlegars in Canada. Austria, beautiful. Saskatchewan. Eastleigh in Hampshire, Sweden. Beautiful Madrid. Poland, the Netherlands. Lovely. Great to see you all here. Nashville, Munich. Beautiful. More from the Netherlands. Rainy Hertfordshire. Yes, I know that one. California's, the Redwoods on California's north coast. Beautiful. Devon, northern Germany, Wisconsin. Sevan, a small village. I hope I've pronounced that properly. In France, lovely to see you. Saarland in Germany. Forgive my German. Glastonbury, upstate New York, New Hampshire. Wonderful. Windsor, Ontario. Northeast of Scotland. Beautiful to see you all here. Dallas. And I know there's somebody from New Zealand here as well. California. French Paris. Lots of people from France today. Wildest Yorkshire. Bless you. London. Wonderful. Istanbul. Wow. Great to see you all here. Calgary. South Wales. Georgia, US. Lovely. Teddington in Southwest London. Washington. Brilliant. So many of you here. So we are going today to Germany, and I would like to introduce you to the Pilgrims to Broceliande Grove. Now, let me just...
Hi everybody, I'm Günther from Switzerland, near the snowy mountains of the Bernese Oberland.
Hi, I'm Bea, and I speak to you today from the lowlands, Flanders, Belgium.
Hi everybody, I'm Peter from Nuremberg in Franconia.
And that's really boring. I'm Peter too, and also from Nuremberg in Franconia.
Everybody, I'm Rina from Germany, and I send you best solstice blessings from Berlin.
Hi everyone, I'm Laure. I speak to you from Weimar in Germany.
Hello, I'm Petra and I'm in Munich.
Hi all, this is Bettina from a small German Bavarian village in the woods with hill graves nearby, sending you blessings.
Hello, I'm Gertraud from the lovely Eifel in Germany, Rhineland. I send you my greetings from the forest where the hollies grow.
Over to you, Bettina.
A warm welcome to the celebration of Alban Arthan. A winter solstice ritual is always a special journey. The darkest point in the wheel of the year opens a liminal space to reflect the past year, to let go what should remain there, and to welcome the new light of a new circle with fresh energy and inspiration for the year to come. The winter solstice ceremony of the Druid tradition is known as Alban Arthan, which can be poetically translated as the light of Arthur. Arthur is reborn at the winter solstice as the Celtic son of light. In this winter solstice ritual, we would like to invite you to travel with us to a very special place where the legends of Arthur are still woven in the landscape like Celtic interlacing patterns, to the magical forest of Brocéliande in Brittany, France. Because this year at Beltane, a group of 20 OBOD members from 5 different countries, which you can partly see here on the screen, traveled together to Brocéliande to experience deeply this old forest landscape and its embedded Celtic mysteries and the coast of Brittany with its stunning megalithic monuments. We will share with you this journey we did undertake, so all of you who were not able to join us this time can also receive the inspiration of Arthur and his magical forest in Brocéliande at this Alban Arthan online ritual. While walking in Brocéliande to the places of natural beauty, to rocks, wells, trees, you find also those wondrous beings connected to the Arthurian myths, who once were legends, then became our first literary heroes, and still are mighty archetypes that grant us wisdom on our paths. A quest with Arthurian myths is always a quest for the Holy Grail, which is also your inner light and wisdom that can receive a spark of initiation and inspiration at this festival of light, Alban Arthan. In this ceremony, we will take you on a quest to meet Arthur and his companions that are still alive in the myths and landscape of the Brocéliande forest and speak to our souls. And before we start our ritual, we would like to introduce you to the Arthurian figures that will guide us through this ritual.
I am Arthur, the king.
I am Guinevere, the queen.
I am Lancelot, the devoted knight.
I am Morgaine, the dark fairy.
I'll speak to you in the role of the archetype Merlin, the magician.
I am the Lady of the Lake, the source of wisdom of water.
We invite you to meet the archetypal Arthurian figures tonight, to receive their blessings, inspirations, and maybe also their challenges for the circle which is closing in the darkness of this night, and for the circle of the new light that is opening on this Alban Arthan with the return of the sun. Let us start our ritual with the opening ceremony that is well known to all of us Druids.
You need to unmute, Gertrude.
by the power of the star and the stone, by the land, by the power of the land within and without, by all that is fair and free, we welcome you to this rite of Alban Arthan in the grove of the pilgrims to Brocéliande.
We have come from east and west, north and south, to be here together today.
Let us take 3 breaths, together with the earth beneath us. Together with the sky above us. Together with the sea around us.
With the blessings of earth, sea, and sky, may our ceremony begin.
O Spirit, we greet you and honor you and ask for your blessings. O Spirit of this place, Spirit of this circle, we ask for your blessings, your guidance, and your inspiration of this, our ceremony.
Gertrude, you need to unmute.
Again. Let us begin by giving peace to the quarters, for without peace can no work be. May there be peace to the north. May there be peace in the south. May there be peace in the west. May there be peace in the east. May there be peace throughout the whole world.
Let us join the prayer that unites all Druids.
Grant, O Spirit, thy protection, and in protection, strength, and in strength, understanding, and in understanding, knowledge, and in knowledge, the knowledge of justice, and in the knowledge of justice, the love of it, and in the love of it, the love of all existences, and in the love of all existences, the love of spirit and all goodness.
Let all disturbing thoughts be laid aside.
The circle of our horizon, of our lives and lands, of time and of the year, of seasons and of goodness, of birth and of growing, of dying and of rebirth.
Let us mark out the circle with the signs of the time.
As this circle is cast, the enchantment of the apparent world subsides. We stand together, in by the light of the stars, here and now, between past and future, the earth below us, the heavens above us, and the waters around us. This is sacred time. This is sacred space.
Now let us consecrate the circle with water and fire.
May our circle be purified and blessed with the element of water.
May our circle be purified and blessed with the element of fire.
We gather as equals in our physical form here upon the earth. Each presence is a blessing, and with every breath we breathe light and life into this circle.
Let the four directions be honored, and let the gateways of the quarters be opened, that power and radiance might enter our circle for the good of all beings.
With the blessing of the hawk of dawn and the element of air, we call upon the powers of the east.
With the blessings of fire, we call upon the blessings of the south.
With the blessing of the salmon of wisdom, we call upon the powers of the west.
With the blessings of the great bear and our guiding star in the northern sky and the deep and fruitful earth, we call upon the powers of the north.
May the harmony
I proclaim the festival of Alban Arthan, or the Light of Arthur, at the winter solstice.
The turning point of the whole world.
The time of nadir and rebirth.
I proclaim the time of greatest night.
Greetings, travelers of darkness and light. On this magical night of Alban Arthan, we invite you on a journey unlike any other. A journey where you will meet those you thought you knew and uncover places you didn't realize you've carried within you all along. Our journey begins here. Let us take flight together, like birds dancing joyfully on the wind, soaring high above the vast rolling sea. Below, the water stretches endlessly, both serene and wild, its waves shimmering in the glow of the setting sun. As twilight deepens and the first stars awaken, you see it, land. The rugged coasts of Brittany rise to greet you, their open arms filled with the scent of salt, seaweed, broom, cider, and ancient mysteries. As you draw closer, the islands emerge from the waters, scattered like snowflakes across a winter field. One in particular calls to you. You feel an inexplicable pull drawing you to its shores. This is no ordinary island. Crowned with trees that stand as silent sentinels, it guards a stone edifice draped in moss and grass. This is it, the sacred place where the wind has guided you. Though you see it for the first time, it feels strangely familiar. Welcome, travelers, to Gavrinis Island. Before you lies the ancient cairn, more than 6,000 years old. The oak at its entrance stands as its guardian, its roots entwined with the soil of centuries past. The cairn is vast, 50 meters wide, 6 meters tall. A place of stone and spirit. Night has fallen, and the sound of the waves touches your heart. A gentle rhythm that reminds you of the endless cycles of nature. It is time to enter the womb of Mother Earth. Step forward into the dark, where time and space dissolve, and only the journey inward remains. The air smells of winter soil, cool and damp. The tunnel is narrow, its path uneven, carved from massive rectangular stones that bear the weight of the ages. Mind your steps as you walk. At times, you may need to reach out and steady yourself against the walls. And when you do, you will feel them. These walls are alive with stories. Run your fingers across the engravings etched into the stones. Spirals carved by human hands, each one a symbol of life, growth, harvest, seeking, dreaming, singing, and dying. These are the marks of those who came before, their voices echoing through time, connecting you to the living earth, to humankind, and to the great web of life. With each step, you move closer to the heart of the cairn. Finally, you arrive in the inner chamber. Here, silence reigns. It is a stillness so profound, it seems to cradle you. Rest, travelers. Sit upon the cool stones. Close your eyes. Embrace the darkness. This is the time of night, the time of Alban Arthan, the moment to rest before the journey continues. This is the time of stories. Take a deep breath. Feel the stones around you, ancient and unyielding. Feel the damp earth around you, rich with life. Imagine the countless creatures within it, teeming insects, weaving fungi, and the delicate, sprawling filaments of roots, all interconnected. Now we approach the surface. The roots begin as fragile threads, but they grow stronger, becoming mighty trunks. The trunks reach skyward, branching out, countless limbs, sprouting leaves that fall and become soil once again. It is a never-ending story, one of transformation, death, and rebirth. These legends have been told countless times. For centuries upon centuries, humankind has been fascinated by these stories that speak directly to the heart, stories of courage, loss, wisdom, and transformation. We, the trees, have been silent witnesses. We, who have stood steadfast in this forest, have seen many men and women embark on their quests. We listen as they gather around the fires on long winter nights. We offer them light with our branches, and in return, they offer us songs. On a crisp spring morning in April 2024, we saw a group of fellow seekers enter our forest. Like so many before them, they came on a quest. Yet, these travelers were different. They spoke to us. They sang with us. They sought our blessings. Some even embraced us, and this act of kindness filled us with joy. In return, we welcomed them into our ancient grove and offered them shelter. With our blessing, they were able to delve deeper into the mysteries hidden within our sacred forest. Their journey took them to the feared Val Sans Retour, the Valley of No Return. Here, they encountered the enchantress Morgane, King Arthur's half-sister, the pupil of Merlin, the earth-broken woman who sought vengeance deep in the forest's shadows.
I am Morgane. I stand at the beginning of the journey, coming from Samhain still. I mark the darkness and the end. My power is a destructive one. And so, here I am to destroy. Be afraid. Your houses I will turn down. Your gardens I will treat down. Be aware of your thoughts and ideas. I come to kill them off, all of them. Of course, you are afraid of me and you will hate me, but I don't care. Have in mind, when there is space in the ground, it's possible to grow a new tree, like the golden tree you see in the Valley of No Return. Remember this. Without me burning down the old trees and leaving the ashes behind, it would not be possible for this mighty tree to grow newly and develop this beauty. So now, where are we standing at this time? When I walked over the world and I brought you the fire of destruction. Look around yourself. What are you seeing? Darkness, ashes, no hope, no future, fear, sorrow, pain. Go on, start to cry, start to mourn. Think of all the things you have had. Remember your loss. Now it is the time. My work is done. And look at me. I'm proud of it. Do you see my gift?
With open hearts, the clever druids recognized the knowledge Morgane had to offer. By embracing her wisdom, they found their way out of the Valley of No Return. As they continued their journey, they crossed paths with our golden brother, who bestowed his blessing upon us. Carried by their thirst for knowledge, the travelers arrived at Merlin's grave, a simple stone standing amid the peaceful circle we form to protect this holy place. The air here is heavy with memory, still vibrating with the presence of the sage, the magician, the maker of realms, the wise man who guided Arthur and dreamed of a better world. Merlin was our faithful friend, and we still feel his spirit among us.
I now speak to you in the role of the archetype Merlin, the magician. What are the magician's gifts for us? Merlin goes from being a seer to a scholar, a master of transformation, and finally, a loyal friend and counselor to King Arthur. The magician transports and embodies the gifts of integrity, of wisdom, knowledge, and insight into many things. We invite you to recall the moments when you have felt something like magic, guidance, or mentorship. Have there been and are there moments when you have felt a connection to something that stems from a deep, perhaps still unconscious knowing? Let's feel gratitude for that. What is time? There are rituals like this and practices that can open up a space of transcendence and timelessness, while at the same time making us feel connected to something wonderful that exists beyond time. Let's give transformation a chance and trust that a miraculous force is guiding us. The magician knows the power of words and also uses his personality to give things a name. How do you name yourself? Knowing you are gives you strength for everything good. So find your talents, find your words. Limiting beliefs are limiting thoughts about ourselves. The cauldron of wisdom gives us more opportunities to give new inspirations to become better alchemists now, to Alban Arthan, and in the time to come.
With open hearts, the faithful Druids recognized the teachings of Merlin and continued their quest. Their path led them to the Fountain of Barenton, a mystical place where one may encounter the Lady of the Lake. She, who learned the secrets of magic from Merlin, is the diviner, the sword giver, and the truth seeker. Her love and cunning are intertwined, for she once trapped Merlin with her power. The waters of the fountain accompanied the travelers, singing as they flowed between our routes. Many Bretons have come to this sacred place, seeking the knowledge of its bubbling waters, said to be a gateway to the other world. Here, the Druids meditated deeply and met the Lady of the Lake, who embodies wisdom, intuition, and the secrets of the subconscious.
I am Viviane, the Lady of the Lake. Some of you may know me under the name of Nimue. My rain is the blue waters of the lake. My lake looks calm and friendly to the eye, but who knows which treasures are hidden on its bottom? My realm is the deep unknown and the knowledge that we seek in its immense blue universe. I seek to learn more about nature's working and how to influence my world around it. I am the sage. Merlin was my last love, and I was his last love. The search for knowledge united us, and I shared all my secrets with him. In these darkest nights, I bring you wisdom. I bring you emotions as well as knowledge. Knowledge is light in the dark. But remember, my dear friends, that without darkness, there is no light. And without light, there would be no darkness. We need both so that the world is in balance. The lake brings you balance and the wisdom to see both sides.
With open hearts, the courageous druids embraced the knowledge of the Lady of the Lake. From here, they began their ascension to Arthur's seat, where they encountered the central figure of this story, King Arthur himself. Arthur, the legendary king, is the one who united the kingdoms and brought the knights of the Round Table together. He is the one entrusted with the quest for the Holy Grail, the seeker of Avalon, and the dreamer of unity. His voice still whispers among our branches, calling forth the memory of his courage, his vision, and his wisdom.
I am Arthur. From my seat, I watch over my country and my people. I protect them from harm and danger. Take up your quest. Travel inside and out. Find out what it takes to find and recognize your grail. You will encounter adventures and dangers. But do not be afraid, and be assured you are not alone. I will go ahead of you and protect you. I will stand behind you and strengthen your back. Have courage. You know your path and will walk it safely. My gift to all of you is the Round Table. Treat each other as equals and at eye level. Then you will recognize the path of peace. When the night is darkest and you don't know where to go, look up to the sky. From there, I send you my light.
With open hearts, the fellow druids honored the knowledge of King Arthur. Their journey then brought them to the Jardin aux Moines, where they encountered his queen, Guinevere. She is the creator, the weaver of visions, the one who turns dreams into reality. Her voice once echoed through our forest and filled us with joy.
Evening, in this holy night, dear fellows in my land, I am Guinevere, the queen of the sacred ground. Once I came as a princess, full of dreams, full of wishes of harmony and beauty for all kind of beings. I spread my power everywhere and transferred my dreams into life. I took the ancient foundations I found here and I created on these foundations my own queendom. So I became queen. Yes, I married the king, but it was me who brought the power of life, the craft of change, the beginning of something new and beautiful. Look around. What was your part of creative change? What did you win in this last year? What will you create in the next year? I bring you the power of change. to be who you want to be, to live how you want to live, to create your own chiefdom in your personal realm. Be in full responsibility and find all the force that may blossom in your deepest inner self. I am the queen. You all are queens. Go and create. The world is yours.
With open hearts, the fellow druids honored the knowledge of Guinevere. Their path led them at last to her suitor, the unparalleled knight, a man torn by impossible love, caught between honor and longing, Lancelot. Known as the foster son of the Lady of the Lake, steadfast ally of King Arthur, unwilling pawn in Morgan's schemes, and tireless seeker of the Grail, Lancelot is the noble-hearted dreamer who chases the inattainable. His presence in the forest was as radiant as the armor he wore, yet his heart bore the weight of love and loyalty.
I am Lancelot, foster son of the Lady of the Lake, confidant of the king, the best knight at the round table, but above all of it, I am the queen's knight. Love and friendship make your life bounce. Love and friendship make your life worth living. But that also sometimes means that you do things you seem to be beneath your dignity. This also means being vulnerable and falling in madness over it. This means rushing to the aid of the other person, even after an argument, no matter what it costs. Because it is your heartbones that carry you through your life, give you honor and dignity. That's why I say to you, defend the Queen, always and everywhere.
With open hearts, the fellow druids honored the knowledge of Lancelot. We remember the time when all these great souls roamed our land. We watched over them, offering wisdom and inspiration as they fulfilled their destinies. And we have never stopped. Each traveler who enters our magical forest is under our protection. So it was with the druids who came to us this year. They traveled from far away to breathe with us, to sing with us, and to honor the sacred mysteries of the land. We saw them gather at the feet of the Oak of Hindes, where they offered us a powerful awen that lingered in the air, resonating long after their departure. We observed them between the standing stones of Monteneuf, where the ancient energies opened their grove to them. And we guided them to the small village of 200 souls called Treorantec, where they found a message that illuminated their quest. And now we invite you to join this journey. On this night of Alban Arthan, come with us to the heart of the village, to a humble yet harmonious edifice, the Church of Treorantec. This is a place where the veil between worlds is thin, where the power of the Grail shimmers in the light of the stained glass windows. Before you enter, pause at the pediment above the side door and take in these words. The door is on the inside. It is now time to return. Let us journey back together to the island of Gavrinis. Take a deep breath and feel the roots of Brocéliand's forest beneath your feet. They plunge deep into the earth, winding through darkness, deeper and deeper, until only silence surrounds you. It is cold and warm at once. It is welcoming. Rest here in the womb of Mother Earth. Let the experiences you have lived tonight take root within you. Let them spread slowly through your being, gestating in the darkness. And now the light calls. You are back in the inner chamber of the cairn, surrounded by the magnificent engraved stones. When the moment feels right, rise and follow the faint glow ahead, the soft light of the rising sun at the end of the tunnel. Step forward, back into the world above. The morning is waking softly. Feel the first rays of the winter sun touch your skin. Listen to the sound of the waves welcoming you home. Take your time here, standing on the threshold between darkness and light. And when the moment is right, return fully to the here and now, to this sacred Alban Arthan ceremony. We thank you for traveling with us this evening, for sharing our memories and dreams. This was our gift to you and the gifts of all the archetypes who walk beside us. May their wisdom take root and grow within you, accompanying you through these winter days and beyond.
It is the hour of recall. As the light dies down, let it be relit in our hearts. May our memories hold what the eye and ear have gained.
And now I'll say the Druid's vow. We swear by peace and love to stand, heart to heart and hand in hand. Mark, O Spirit, and hear us now, confirming this, our sacred vow. We swear by peace and love to stand, heart to heart and hand in hand. Mark, O Spirit, and hear us now, confirming this, our sacred vow. We swear by peace and love to stand, heart to heart and hand in hand. Mark, O Spirit, and hear us now, confirming this, our sacred vow.
May the spirits of the four directions be thanked for their blessings.
In the name of the Great Bear, in the name of our guiding star on the nighty heavens, and of the element of earth, we thank the powers of those.
In the name of the salmon of wisdom and the element of water, we thank the powers of the West.
In the name of the great and of the element fire, we thank the powers of the south.
In the name of the Hawk of Dawn and the element of air, we thank the powers of the East.
May the power of this moment inspire us here at the rebirth of the light. May our lives and our hearts be filled with joy and love.
May our lives and our hearts be filled with joy. May the new light guide and bless us. May the harmony of the land be complete. Let us all uncast a circle in our thoughts to return from our ceremony.
May the blessings of the spirits be always be with us. This ceremony ends in peace, as in peace it began. I declare this ceremony of Alban Arthan is closed in the apparent world. May its inspiration continue within our beings.
So I give thanks to the pilgrims to Brocelion Grove for a wonderful magical ceremony, and then I allow you all to say goodbye, starting with Gertrude. No, you need to. Okay, Bettina.
Goodbye from the forests of Bavaria, Germany, to all the world, to all the Druids.
Do you want to say goodbye, Gertrude?
Oh yes, I would like to say bye-bye to you all and have a wonderful new lightful year.
Petra.
Goodbye to you all and have a wonderful new year from Munich.
Laura.
Goodbye, everyone. I wish you a wonderful end of the year and a really wonderful new year. Bye.
Raina? Yeah. Apologies, I removed you too soon. I let you say goodbye now.
Solstice blessings to you all, and to all a good night.
Peters?
Bye from me, and greet the new coming sun.
Bye-bye from me, and thank you for celebrating with us tonight.
Bea?
Goodbye from Belgium, and I wish you all a happy solstice.
Goodbye from Switzerland and the snowy mountains. I wish you all a wonderful solstice and a good time. And thank you for watching, and all the best. See you on the road. Bye-bye.
So, what a beautiful ceremony, magical ceremony. I was in Brocéliande in 2019 on a retreat and visited all those magical places, and they certainly captured the magic of Brocéliande and Gavronis, which is on the Sea of Morbihan in Brittany. So, I wish you all peace, love, prosperity, abundance at this time of solstice, whether you're in the north or the south hemisphere. And may, as we approach the new year in 2025, may it bring you love, joy, and peace, and not just for us, but for everyone in the whole world. We must never we must remember to start with peace in our hearts and spread it out to the world. I wish you all the best, and thank you so much for your wonderful comments and taking part in this magical ceremony of the solstice. So I wish you a lovely evening, afternoon, or morning, depending on where you are in the world, or if you're watching a recording of this. And we look forward to seeing you in 2025 for our online Imbolc ceremony, which will be in February.
The leaves are long in the days of summer, and the light drifts through them cool and green. The great trees stir in their dreaming sleep and sing slow tales of the years they've seen. The dance goes on and is never ending. The circle turns and the tale unfolds. The year turns on, but the wood is summer, has no thought for the winter's cold. The dance goes on and is never ending. The circle turns and the tale unfolds. The year turns on, but the wood in summer has no thought for the winter's cold. Blackberry, hazel and elderberry hang heavy and ripe in the shortening days. Bright as a banner, the autumn leaves burn red in the old sun's dying rays. The dance goes on and is never ending. The circle turns and returns again. The year burns on and the wood in autumn gathers itself for the winter's pain. The dance goes on and is never ending. The circle turns and returns again. The year burns on and the wood in autumn gathers itself for the winter's pain. When winter bites and the leaves have fallen, through the hawthorn cold winds run, through dwindling days the cool-leaved holly keeps safe the memory of the sun. The dance goes on and is never ending. The circle turns and the singer sings. The year burns low, but the winter wood still holds the memory of the spring. The dance goes on and is never ending. The circle turns and the singer sings. The year burns low, but the winter wood still holds the memory of the spring. Still holds the memory of the spring. Still holds the memory of the spring.